Eric set it up back in 1994. He called it a Tontine. None of us knew what that was, so he explained. It's where everybody puts money into a pot, and the last one alive takes it all.
We've tried to avoid being seen together, and so far we've been lucky. Still, we've taken chances. The last thing we can afford now is the attention of outsiders. Police, for instance. So, from today, we are all strangers to one another. If I see you on campus or in town, I won't approach you or even acknowledge your presence. And I expect you to do the same. In 3 years, those of us that are left will return. In 3 years after that, and 3 years after that. Until there's one beneficiary. Lloyd, souvenir. You guys might want to step back. Get him! Get him! Come on, let's go.
I remember that first time. It seemed unreal to me, out of body. Maybe it was Eric. He'd chosen us, deliberately. He'd brought us together. Gary owed money to dangerous people. Some of us were way into the occult. I was. I know Jennifer was. Floyd was in it for the ride.
Fuck you!
I think Jill just wanted to change her life. And that was certainly what was being offered. Eric blew our minds with the things he could do with that book. He said it would work. He believed it. So did we. For me, it began almost a year earlier. I was a grad student, and I had been ABD for too long. My clock was ticking. If I didn't finish up in the next 16 months, I was going to wash out. With a master's, true, but in anthropology, you were a doctor or you were shit.
Hey, Mike. Listen, man, are you going to be stopping by the cage tonight? If you are, could you maybe bring $50 for it? I'm going to be getting there about, what, 10:30? 10:30, 11 o'clock. And I'll talk to you then. All right, man. Bye-bye.
Hey, how you doing today?
Hey, just a coffee. Thanks.
All right. $1.25. Something like that, Brian.
You are?
Bring your coffee. You really should try something more exotic next time. Brian makes a rockin' 2% double shot cappuccino.
Look, I don't want to seem like an asshole, but do I know you? I mean, I don't. Do I?
No. Until this morning, I'd never actually seen you. Still, I know a fair amount about you. That's it. When you were 17, you took your first stab at suicide. It was the real deal, not a cry for help. Your sister Bo found you in the upstairs bathroom. She'd gotten off early from soccer practice. Your father was at work.
Eric knew things about me I'd never told anyone. My suicide attempt, 2 abortions my first girlfriend had, but also mundane stuff. My favorite store pizza, which reference books were overdue at the library.
3
And
months later,
he knew about my prescription for insomnia. You're wrong about the sleeping pills if you think I was planning to kill myself. I just need to get more than 3 hours sleep.
there are healthier, more interesting ways to get to sleep. Like drink this, suffer insomnia never again.
How do you know all this about me?
That's an interesting question, isn't it?
Yeah.
The answer is also interesting. Careful. This work has a reputation. It's deserved.
I knew what he was talking about. If it was genuine, this was the Drawn Veil, the only book known to have been written on working methods for natural rites and incantations. Only 12 copies were made, and none were believed to have survived the bonfires of the Inquisitions. This is what I knew of it, since no one for centuries had seen what was inside it, except apparently this guy, Eric. It was just like he said it would be. For the next 3 years, everything went my way. I finished my dissertation with 3 months to spare. I met some great girls. I got a job with the Museum of Natural History. It was the same for the others. We were feeding off Eric. We were his inheritors. And after today, our fortunes would double again.